Okay, so we're gonna continue with the. Wait, let me see. Yeah, yeah. It's just that my settings have changed like a lot. Not sure what changed it, but yeah. So we're gonna go through the story, the Halo Festival, and I think I want to finish this quick. Like, well, not quick. I still have 3 days. 3 days, but I want to get this finished soon before it it's gone. Oh, cooperation one. It looks like they're long gone. Mashi rule roll. Have you seen the students I described earlier? They should be carrying a box of equipment. Negative. I have been surveying the area from the light tower. I haven't seen any students matching your description. I've asked the other members to report if they saw anything, but I've been receiving varying responses. We haven't been able to pinpoint a credible location so far. Kiri, no. Do you remember what they look like? What they look like? Let me see. I think they had short hair and were wearing gym clothes. They were also wearing sneakers. You just described every student in Kid photos. But she's right. They were pretty nondescript. They didn't really stand out to me, so I didn't remember much. So I don't remember much. I'm sorry, I should have gotten a better look at their faces. Don't apologize. We wouldn't have been aware of the situation if not for you. It's a shame we're so short-handed. If this was Trinity, the criminals would be apprehended by now. Is there a problem here? I know that voice. Oh, the committee. The executives from Yanhina, Trinity, and Millennium all together. I never thought I'll see this combination. Us, a combination. Please don't consider us a set. Hey, I don't like getting grouped with you either. I don't want to be seen as in cohorts with some monster. Excuse me, what did you just call me? Let's not fight, everyone, please. What brings you all here? I was coming back from the infirmary, and I happened to see these two collapsed onto a bench. We decided to go to the cafe to recharge a little bit and get out of the heat. But Hasumi, you seem trouble. Is everything okay? I think so. It's likely nothing of concern. These Valkyrie students have reported they saw some students moving around equipment without permission. I just wanted to investigate just in case. We wouldn't want the sports equipment to fall into the wrong hands. What did you just say? That's an enormous concern. Is that so? Yes, do you know how much all that equipment costs? If someone steals it, the financial losses. To make matters worse, all the equipment was specifically developed for the Halo Festival using Millennium's technology, so the potential of malicious misuse is high. Just last month, some troublemakers from Yanhina attached a flamethrower to a cleaning robot that was stolen from Millennium and wreaked havoc. A simple cleaning robot caused so much damage that an entire unit of the prefect team was incapacitated. If someone abuses equipment, inter- integra- integrated with Millennium's technology, there's no telling what could happen. I hate to say this, but that cleaning robot probably already had the flamethrower installed. That only proves my point. We need to act immediately. You got all of the Millennium's assets are equipped with second electrical electronic tags, right? Please check the inventory list for any equipment that wasn't returned after the games and what time the respective game ended. I'll check the access records for the key facilities and put together a list of students who accessed the tracks around that time. I'm already on it. What a peculiar situation. Why is Ken not den- be denied to help any of us? Huh? I'm not trying to help you or Trinity or Millennium. We're still executive members of Kevodo's Halo Festival. I'm simply doing my job to make sure nothing disrupts Yanhina's operations, just in case. If the culprit is from Yanhina, we need to catch them quickly so we aren't filled with unnecessary charges. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I guess so. We'll case the area in question, any students for potential to find potential witnesses. We can ask for your help. Can we ask for your help, Mari? Understood. So you saw some students with equipment boxes headed towards an underground entrance. Exactly. They were struggling with a box full of metal pieces, but they rejected my offer to help them. Rather aggressively, I might add. I thought that was so strange. I thought that was strange. It stood out to me, so I watched to see what direction they went. I put together a list of equipment that hasn't been returned. Boxes of shot put balls, hurdles for the solo obstacles race, and these are the students who entered the stadium after the games, even though they weren't contestants. Kirino, do you recognize any of these faces? Oh, that person. That was one of them. The one who was moving the equipment. Based on all the evidence, it seems the students were secretly moving equipment down to the underground entrance of the stadium. The underground entrance? But we opted to not use that space because it was too small to be of any use. What could they possibly do there with all that equipment? The only way to find out is by catching them. Let's get moving while the trail is still fresh. The Caballos Halo Festival is an exciting sports festival. It happens every 2 years. By participating in a festive splashed all over the news, you can make history as a hero and even become a leading role model, leaving inspiring messages for the students that will follow after. So that means if we stage a protest here, it affects across the effects will ripple across all of Kevolos. But boss, security from every academy and even students from the Valkyrie Police School are at the athletic stadium. If we try to protest, won't the executive committee just shut us down right away? There's nothing to worry about. With the Kronos channel's camera recording every moment, even the executive committee won't be able to lift a finger against us. Plus, as long as we're here at the underground entrance, they won't be able to use bombs for fear of damaging the stadium. They'll fail to get through our barrier and be forced to negotiate. Boss, you really thought out of this story. You're amazing. Yes, let's use this momentum to start a protest for a 3-day work week. So you're telling me you stole our expensive equipment to create a barrier to argue for something as m- manual as a 3-day work week? What? The executive committee is here? How did you find us? Unknown students not participating in the games were taking equipment from the stadium. Did you truly believe that wouldn't stand out? In addition, these are robots responsible for moving equipment from the field. That was even more suspicious. I didn't even think of that. Right. More importantly, was this nonsense? What nonsense were you spewing out earlier? A 3-day work week? I would understand a 4-day work week, but 3? You expected to have more weekend days than work days in a week? Shut up. How many people in the world like working more than playing? If the General Student Council truly cared about the students' well-being, they would have given us 4 days of rest a week. That's right. And say you're an adult. Remember, you can't argue with them. Agree with them. Back to the subject, you need to force consequences for violating school rules and trying to disrupt the Cavaldo's Halo Festival. I won't punish you for stealing the equipment if you return it immediately. But if we find any damages, you will be charged for the repairs. Do you think it'll be that easy to scare us off? You prepared something for exactly this scenario. Oh, we stole a tank that was parked outside the stadium. Wait, that's probably not a tank. What do you mean? If it's not a tank, then what is it? Yeah, continuous track, steel armor, and machine gun. And a machine gun. What else could it be? Uh, a cheer bot, I would say. He has a point. Plus, we were just about to finish our super durable barricade. This barricade is built with metal and wood. It's impenetrable. I bet even the again, Prefect team and Trinity Justice Task Force together couldn't get through it. That's so dumb. That's no. You called the boss. What do we do? The Prefect team, Justice Task Force, and Seminar are all here together. Don't be scared. We have a tank. Remember, they might be members of the student council, but there aren't many of them. We can just mow them all down. All then. Go. Borgias Crasher. The cheerbot has yet another name. Oh. Alright. What are the enemies? Oh. It's outdoors and nights. Which really shouldn't matter. I just want to get this over quite quick. Oh wait, wrong one. Um, sure, let's no, no. Oh, that's it. There we go. Irona. Poison. Alright. There we go. Haven't used these characters yet, so might as well actually try and see what if they're good. Well, can't really. Oh wait, I did indoors. Ah, not field. I think from now on I'm just gonna start cutting. Oh, the last ones are stories, so just gotta be a lot of reading, a lot of speaking. Cooperation too. What's wrong with stupid tank? It won't move. Engineering. Department removed its combat features during yesterday's repair. That was pretty anticlimactic. We hardly needed to call in the cavalry. I'm relieved my worries were unfounded. Although I'm surprised that we would wrap this up so quickly. Don't look down on us. Just wait for now. We garner more support for a 3-day work week, and then there'll be nothing you can do to stop our protests. Hey, get back here. Hello and welcome back to the Chronos channel. We hope everyone enjoyed a delicious lunch at one of the many food stalls outside the stadium. With morning matches complete, let's see where everyone lands in the rankings. Genhina Academy took a surprising lead as soon as the tournament started. Did they manage to keep their first place spot? Wow, Millennium Science School is now reigning on top of the leaderboard. Millennium Science School? A school better known for their math formulas than their penalty kicks. I don't think anyone was expecting them to perform well. I guess home field advantage is a real thing. But their lead is hardly a comfortable one, so they better keep their eyes peeled for Genhina and Trinity right behind them. With competition this fierce, there's no way to tell who emerged the victor after the afternoon games. And the next game we get to look forward to is the obstacle race. The race is all about being the fastest athlete there while overcoming the various obstacles laid out throughout the track. You're absolutely right. There's so many difficult obstacles designed to slow down and disrupt the runners. There's everything from a ninja caltrops tropes to bottle caps that look like 500 yen coins, and even a stuffed cat in boxes with "Please adopt me" written on them. Oh, interesting. I think the cats in boxes would distract me from the race. It sure would. It sure will. To make things more interesting, they added a special rule for this year's race. Instead of a baton, the runners will have a large grenade with an electronic detonator inside. Does that mean runners will be passing off on a grenade to each other instead of a traditional baton? That sounds dangerous. That's what makes it exciting. As long as it's handed over to the next runner in time, I won't detonate. That take too long? You'll be disqualified in a shocking explosion. They implemented this rule to encourage teamwork rather than each school relying on their ace. Now, which academy will be blessed by the goddess of luck this time? Hmm. The contestants representing Abydos in the obstacle race are Serika, Hoshino, and Hiroko. Hey, I'm so nervous. Just leave this to me. Grenades, abandoned cats. Why is it so complicated? We have to win this game if we want the prize for first place. I don't think you want to be disappointed if I can't. A small school like ours doesn't stand much of a chance. But regardless, we'll do our best. If we put a good show in the games, maybe more students will be interested in transferring to Abydos. Allow me to educate you, my adorable underclassmen. You're not going to gain the attention you want by doing well in a field day. Where you're really going to gain traction is by showing off the grandstands. The grandstands? Yep. The cheer squad is in the grandstands. Look, I talked to Hoshino and she inspired me to prepare some cheer poses. Let's go, you can do it. Fights. Swimsuit cheer squad. What the heck is a swimsuit cheer squad? That sounds stupid. I prepared something too, actually. Oh no. See? 60mm anti-tank rocket. For what? Warning shots, obviously. Cheering is important to raise your own team's morale. But they say the best defense is attack. You also need to crush your opponent's spirit. As soon as the other team sees me entering with the intimidating rocket, they'll be engulfed with helplessness and despair. I like it, Shiroko. Having a strong mentality is half the battle. Hey, how fun. But there's no way they'll permit that. The large grenades that'll be used in the obstacle grenades might look like old models with a friction igniter. But it's actually an advanced electronic igniter that works with a sensor on the handle. But because we made them in a hurry yesterday, I'm not quite sure if they'll work properly. And it's a craftsman's duty to test her invention by participating in the games herself. Itaha. I'll test the grenade igniter during the games. Can you please help cheer us on? Oh, of course, leaving the cheering to us. I wish I just entered the race. Are you still feeling apprehensive? Hibiki, remember, you're a member of the cheer squad now. It is your duty to bring the energy and attitude required to cheer on our team. Come on now, put on your happy face. Happy face. Let's go, fight. Let's win Millennium. Millennium. Oh, I'm so tired. I've been getting mixed up in all these weird incidents since last night. If I relax at all, I might pass out. Look alive, Rabbit Squad. The Halo Festival is far from over. And a diabolical tourist could have been planning their next move as we speak. The radar is showing a large object approaching the track. What is that? Ugh, I don't want to be part of this annoying race. But Aqua said if I make it to the top 3, she'll give me a general meal ticket so I can eat anything I want at the Cavalos Halo Festival. So I guess I could try a little. Oh, these are the first runners. And with the bang of a gun flare, the participants are off. Look at them go. What speed. And looks like the call drops track didn't cause too much trouble for any of these seasonal athletes. No, they just need to hand the baton, the grenade, to the second runner. The next obstacle course is what's that sound? These stubborn. Oh, stop following me. Wait, what? Is that a tank? Why is there a tank barreling down the stadium? I have the answer to that. That ball-shaped robot is the cheer ball we made in preparation for the field day. It has an aerodynamic round shape and continuous tracks that I can quickly move across any terrain. We can't use it in the end due to a minor incident. So the real question is, what's it doing here? A cheer ball. That's a massive machine gun attached to it. That's a combat system we installed to instantly subdue any terrorist in the event of an attack on the festival. But that feature unfortunately had to be disabled in the end. It won't work unless it detects a direct threat, or perhaps a powerful shock of some sort. Oh no. Shiroko, I told you not to use it. When the world fires an anti-tank grenade at an innocent cheer bot. Is that wrong? Of course it is. That looked really expensive. I hope it's okay. Oh no, Shiroko. Explosion from a warhead with a penetrative force of 400 meters or higher detected. Activating combat system. Identifying the liquid students within a kilometer. Kilometer. 3 students carrying illegal JHP bullets. 7 students wearing unauthorized homemade gym clothes. 5 students eating food while walking. Oh. The criteria for a delinquent is pretty strict, huh? We use Seminar's decision-making algorithm for the AI's machine learning. Its parameters might have been affected by a certain cold-hearted treasurer. Investigation complete. All students within a kilometer radius will be marked as delinquent students. Power up. Eliminate. Oh. What's going on? Is there a tank attacking us? Sarika, is it going crazy because of the explosion? Ugh, Shiroko, this is all your fault. Satori, I don't have any control over its help. Delinquent students who disrupt the field will be eliminated. Oh. I knew it. The Millennium Terrorists finally made their entrance. Key. We'll get in close and use a grenade. Use a grenade. That ought to do the trick. I don't think that's gonna work. The grenade just glazed off it like it was a feather. Boom. Saki. Mayu. Oh. Are you getting all this? A tank suddenly entered the track during the obstacle race and started attacking the students. How did such a terrifying weapon find its way into the peaceful Halo Festival? This is a scoop. Breaking news. Ooh. What's that tank, Yuka? The operation schedule didn't mention using a tank during the festival. I don't know anything about it either. I didn't think it was an actual tank when the protesters took it. I thought it was just a replica or something. I find it rather suspicious. Oh, it talks exactly like you. Stuff like eliminate them and they liquids. I don't talk like that. More importantly, what is that tank, Sensei? What happened while I was asleep yesterday? So this thing is, can you explain once we get a handle on the situation? Mari, can you please help evacuate the spectators? Yes. The rest of you, we're going to subdue that tank. That's what I was going to say. I don't need your orders. They're going to write a 10-page report after this. Ooh. Alright, on to the next episode, episode 8. After the dust had finally settled, the tank, I mean the Gearbot, finally shut down. We completely destroyed its tracks and power supply. We're in the clear now. We apprehended the delinquent students who were trying to stage the protest, and thankfully it seems they weren't able to garner much support for their effort. All the athletes have been evacuated and all the injured have been sent to the Joint Medical Center. The situation seems to be under control now. Good work, everyone. I know I said this was part of the executive committee for the Cavolos Halo Festival, but I honestly didn't expect to fight alongside students from other schools. Do you have a problem with that? The opposite, actually. Novelty of it was somewhat refreshing. I am aware of Trinity's combative capabilities, but Millennium's ability to process information and adapt quickly on the battlefield was impressive. We wouldn't have been so successful if you hadn't identified the enemy's weaknesses so quickly. I see where Millennium Student Council gets its reputation. Your kindness is a little suspicious. Well, it is a fact that you were the one who made the robot that caused this whole incident. Don't blame our technology. I mean, yes, the engineering department does tend to add unnecessary features to their inventions, but it's still the fault of the processors for using it improperly. Please don't worry, Yuka. No one is asking Millennium to take responsibility. Well, anyway, this kind of data analysis is par for the course as seminar's treasurer. Calculations are my specialty. I think Hasumi's shooting skills are much more worth of praise. How did you hit a moving turret with such precision even without even using a scope? What's your secret? It's hard to explain. Intuition? I suppose. I think I've naturally picked it up from working for the Justice Task Force for so long. interesting. We usually put more stock into formulas than intuition at Millennium. Do you mind if we run some measurements and record you as you're shooting when you have time? I'd love to be of assistance. Everyone did a good job today. You as well, Sensei. Your command led us to victory as well, as usual. Let's get some parfaits. It's my treat. Thank you, but I think they're short-handed on the joint medical center. I was just about to head over to help. I'm way more tired than hungry right now. I'm going to go rest in the lounge. I'm heading over to the Yanhina's athletes lobby right now. I want to see how the head prefect is doing during the last match. Mm. What about you, Asumi? I'll pass on the parfait. Unfortunately, since I don't have anything pressing to address, I think I'll take a small break and patrol the perimeter. Perimeter. I bet the new experience will be fun, like playing in the games. The games? I already told you, participating is the festival. In the festival isn't part of my job description. If it's the contribute to Trinity's victory, actually, for the success of the festival, it's better for students with strong physical talents like Ceruli to participate. I'm more than happy in my current position. But, well, if you excuse me. Mhm. Did you see that? Did you see me take their hat at the very last second? What a shame. I would have won if I hadn't tripped in the beginning. I'll be the MVP next time. You guys better watch out. Uh, I'll take that challenge. I'll be happy to add another victory to my belts. It seems everyone is enjoying the festival. Well, of course, it's a festival, and there's much to enjoy. Since I say it would be more fun if I joined the games, but naturally, not everyone can mindlessly enjoy the festival. These can only be maintained at someone's sacrifice. Let's remain vigilant for the sake of justice. Izuna? What do we do? Who could have predicted the president would faint from a upset stomach right before the finals? I warned you about this. About those takoyaki. The ingredient might have seemed normal, but the fact that it could walk was definitely not normal. Twinkling octopus, round takoyaki. Maybe there's a solution in the clouds. I wish there was something that I could do. I don't have a lot of friends. Where would we find someone? Well, we do have exactly 4 people. The students are definitely from Ayaki Yoko. Ooh. I see the next game is the final match between Ayaki Yako and the Millennium School. Millennium currently has the lead. I hope the Ayaki Yako team could stop them in their tracks. Why don't you take her place, Tsukuyo? Uh, that's impossible. If someone as big as me were to try to get on top, everything would collapse. Maybe I I can do it then, but I'm way too short to hold anyone. Wait. Any octopus in a jar dreams of food poisoning. It seems this match will be an easy win for Millennium. It's a shame, but I shouldn't get involved in matters from other schools. Mm, I can't think of anything. If only I could think of a secret plan, like Kai Bei from the Lonely 77 Wandering Ninjas. We would win this no problem. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I had gotten food poisoning instead. I'm so big and useless. I'm sorry, I exist. I'm too tall. What are you apologizing for? Who? They're huge. I was going to stay out of this, but I can't let that comment go. Do you understand the rules of the upcoming cavalry battle? Of course we do. We combine to create a horse, and then put a jockey on top. Then the jockey has to steal the other jockey's hats. Yes, the jockey that steals the other team's hat first is the winner. If you want to be able to reach and grab a hat from someone's head, it's easier to do so if you have the higher ground, which means that height is an extreme advantage during the cavalry battle. I see. But is to Tsukuyo is but if Tsukuyo is part of the horse, it would be hard to balance considering all of our heights. Maybe we could wear some very high heels. You're misunderstanding. The students making up the horse don't always need to be the same height. You can just place a platform under the short students and equalize your horse. I don't get it though. How do we move if we're on a platform? You don't. There's not technically any rule that says you need to stay moving throughout the battle. People just default to that because being stationary makes you an easy target. But if both students are large platforms, I doubt the other jockey will even be able to reach your hat. It would be like making a castle. Then it's just like ninjas protecting their lord's residence. How do you come up with such an awesome strategy so fast? Just like the time Kaibei picked up his black ears and blocked a massive army in episode 108 of the Lonely 77 Wandering Ninjas. Sir Kaibei, are you talking to me? My name is Hasumi. I'm sorry, Hasumi. Please lend us your wisdom. Well, wisdom? Ever since our president fainted, we've been wandering around like vagabonds who've lost their master. We need a tactician. At a time like this, we need your help, Asumi. Yes, if a super smart lady from Trinity helps us, we'll definitely win. A hot afternoon. A girl with black wings. This must be fate. Fate. But please. Okay, fine. I'm on break anyway. It would benefit Trinity in the long run. I'll help you. Oh, the other big match left after the cavalry is the Academy Rally race, right? Yep. There. These are the last chances to rack up a lot of points and take home the trophy. I can't believe Millennium actually has a chance to win the Halo Festival. We've always been in last place. This year's field day has been filled with so many surprises. According to rumors, the teacher from Chalet adjusted the program so that students who aren't very good at sports can enjoy the games. Maybe that's the difference. Well, Genhina or Trinity is the most likely winner of the cavalry game, but they're already exhausted from the preliminaries. At least they can definitely be Allied Hayakiyako's Academy. They'll be easy pickings. Awesome, let's beat them and secure Millennium's victory. Huh, what in the world is that? She says on top. Huh. Oh, I see. Ta-da! Preparations are complete. I like that. I like that little picture. It's so cute. We completed it in Jitsu. I mean, the castle formation technique with Asumi's help. Do you really think this is going to work? It feels kind of unstable. They might trouble over if someone even blows on us. Shake. Don't worry. The left and right players aren't meant to protect the jockey. Kaede, and Uzuna. Right? You just need to watch the sides and back and tell Chisa where the enemy is. The enemy surveillance operation understood. This is way easier than finding a Hercules beetle with your bare eyes. We've got this. That's a funny looking horse over there. They look like they're going to fall even without us doing anything. We should attack that one first. Yeah, target the weak first. Oh. She said the enemy jockey is approaching from the northwest. Northeast. Ooh. Don't even know my directions. Are they coming for us already? Wait. They're huge. They're so tall up close I can't even reach her hat. No panic. They're so unstable, we just need to crash into them and take their hat. The hat. It's mine. Where's my hat? They got me. She said, was that a ninjutsu? You move so fast. He says the champion of the Karuta tournament, Hayaki Yako. When it comes to dexterity, no one is more skilled. The enemy might focus on the jockey as the weakness, but the jockey is always the one who's able to attack. It might be a little unstable, but thankfully your jockey has quick hands. He said, another enemy to your right. Ambush them from their blind spot. Now I have two. She got me. Ooh. The cavalry battle final between Millennium and Ayaki Yako is taking place as we speak, and this event has taken a very unexpected turn. The Ayaki Yako team has already disqualified 2 jockeys within the first minute with Chise as their jockey. This might have looked funny at the beginning, but the horse from Ayaki Yako has established a strong defense that the other horses can't seem to penetrate. Millennium can't afford to lose this match if they want to keep their first place lead. Who will come out on top? We're going to lose without even putting up a fight at this rate. Maki, help me out here. Huh? Me? I thought I was just going to fill out numbers because Belled. She was supposed to be the jockey. And physical strength isn't exactly my strong point. Aren't you the most famous hacker in Veritas? Veritas. Well, or something? Isn't there something you can do? She heroes gonna flip out on me if she finds out. But I may as well hope if I'm here. I'll use the antenna 3 I borrowed from Hare. We're the only ones left from Ayaki Yako. How many enemies are left? We got rid of 2 teams ourselves, so I think there's only 1 team left. Are you sure? There's 3 teams in front of us, in front of me right now. Wait. Oh. Hehe, a little late to the party, aren't you? The 2 of the teams you see are fake holograms. We created dummies using the hologram projection function built in the Antenna 3. What you think? Not such a walk in the park anymore, huh? What the heck? Isn't using this kind of technology cheating? Unfortunately, the rules are a bit too vague for it to be considered cheating. There are rules against us using guns and bombs during the cavalry battle, but there's nothing about creating illusions with holograms. It's just not explicitly stated. No one expected them to use this sort of technology. They'll probably have to add some rules against the use of holograms for the next festival. Ugh, they made 2 of them. There's no end to the surprises with Millennium. They're likely going to rush us. We don't have time to figure out which one is the real one. Izuna and Sukuyo, it's time for you to shine. What do I do? Ninjutsu. Ninjutsu? Isn't that some kind of like magic? Well, this should be interesting. So it's Millennium's holographic technology against Ayuki Yako's ninjutsu. Let's see which one's better. Now let's get it. Let's Tsukuyo Ninja Scroll. Huh? Haha, I got it. Millennium's win. Huh? It's just a door. Then where's the enemy jockey? You're very slow. Oh. How are you so fast? Oh. She got me. Oh. Now I have 3. That's our champion. I knew you'll win, she say. Yeah, I thought we were done for. Aren't thanks to you, Tsukuyo. You performed the ninjutsu so fast. You're awesome. If you were even a second slower in switching Chise and the doll, they would have had our hats. It was like whoosh. I was so high. I don't think I can do that again. She said, can you please let go now? I think my hair is going to fall out. So that's what she was holding. Huh. Chisa stole Maki's hat with an extravagant acrobatic strike. All of Millennium's jockeys are now disqualified, which means Ayaki Yako's team is the winner. Ooh. Nice. I got a little too excited for a moment. Ooh. Hasumi, did you see that? We won, and it was all thanks to you, Hasumi. Yes, I watched every moment. You did excellently. I thought we were done for when the president fainted. You even let a big, useless student like me play an important role. Thank you so much. She's crying. Oh. Please, this victory belongs entirely to each of you. I'm happy to have assisted. It was so much fun. Everyone worked together regardless of affiliation and used their strengths to achieve this victory. Felt like I was the main character in the movie by Shiba Dog Wang Wang. I hope we'll be able to play another game with you, Hasumi. But I'm a Trinity student. Next time, we may be enemies. That's okay. It doesn't matter if we're allies or enemies, as long as we can play with you, it'll be fun. Yeah, I thought it was a blast. I'll never forget this experience. That's how it is. But please don't think I'm being merciful if we meet on the field. As a Trinity student, I always put in my full effort to anything I do. I wouldn't expect anything less. See you again next time. See you. Okay. Oh. That was quite a little wholesome interaction between them. Never thought there was gonna be like an interaction between them. Never expected that. The star of the Kevodos Halo Festival. Hello viewers, the exciting Kevodos Halo Festival is reaching its end. The next game is the grand final, the Academy Rally Race. The results of the race will determine the victor of the Kevodos Halo Festival. You know, normally we have a pretty good idea who the winner is by now. But who is in the lead right now? Well, you see, try not to be shocked. Trinity, Genhina and Millennium are all first. They're tied. What? They're tied without a single point difference? That's right. Trinity and Genhina usually go head to head on the last game of the field day, but Millennium went above and beyond everyone's expectation, is giving them a run for their money this year. This year's rally race is looking to be an interesting one, so don't miss out. You'll be able to watch this entire thing from start to finish on the Chronos channel. So it all comes down to this last race. Each school will have to choose their contestants wisely. Hey, did you hear President Hina of the prefect team went missing? No, wait, what happened to her? She just went missing. I hope nothing bad happened to her. That doesn't mean we're in trouble for the last race. There was no one better to replace Hina than Hina. Hina. Seriously. I hope this doesn't mean we stand no chance. This was our last chance to be Trinity. President Hina from Genhana prefect team is missing. I do hope she's okay, but Genhana's strongest players out. Trinity's chance of winning has increased. If we put our fastest runner in the front and create some distance from the other runners, we can take the lead and win. It looks like we're currently have Kazusa from the After School Sweet Club and Suzumi from the Vigilante crew. They should be able to do it. And of course, the important role of the arc can go to Tsurugi. What happened to Hina, though? Nope, not doing it. Huh? Wait, what? What do you mean? Why? Were you injured in the last game? Of course not. Do you think I would get hurt? I just done my part for this year's field day is all. The other students should get to play too. Tsurugi, are you tired? No, I'm not tired. It's more, well, this Halo Festival is supposed to be for anyone and everyone, right? I don't think it's right for me to play every event just because I'm our strongest player. It'll be fun to participate in more events, but a lot of Trinity students haven't even gone to play in a single one. That makes matters worse. Whoever runs the arc leg of the race becomes the focus of everyone's attention. I don't like having all those eyes on me. I understand where you're coming from. However, where will we find a replacement for you on such short notice? A replacement? Masumi, why aren't you? Why not you? What? Me? Be the anchor? Yes. Why is that surprising? Tsurugi, we don't have time for such jokes. You're aware that this rally race will determine which academy wins the entire festival, yes? Everyone is scrambling to send out their best athletes, and I hardly fit the bill. I apologize for interrupting, but I agree with Tsurugi. You too, Mashiro? Why? Why is everyone so intimate on embarrassing me? Embarrassing you? That's not what we're trying to do. You already know very well that I'm not the quickest on my feet. Even if Trinity sends their strongest runners and Millennium the weakest, I don't have the capacity to compete in foot race. Trinity could end up losing the festival because someone like me wasn't able to perform in their most important event of the day. What do you expect me to shoulder that burden? Is winning really that important? Of course it is. Before taking part in the field day, I took some time to look around the history and ideology behind the Kivoto's Halo Festival. This sport festival has a long function as a venue for the students of Kivotos to test their limit and potential. But since everyone's physical characteristics are different, the Kivoto's Halo Festival has continually revised its rules throughout the years to ensure it's fair and equitable for all. So that we were able to providing certain athletes with more opportunities based on their innate physical attributes for the purpose of winning up above all else. Can you really call that a fair Kivoto's Halo Festival? Can you really call that justice? I suppose I see your points. There's another reason why I agree with Tsurugi. Asumi, you were busy with executive committee duties all day that you didn't have a chance to take part in any of the games, right? You work harder than everyone to ensure that the festival runs smoothly, but don't get any recognition on camera, not even once. I believe Asumi deserves the chance to show all of Kivoto's just how brightly she can shine in the very last event of the day. I want to see Asumi compete. Yeah, me too. We'll even mob Chan. Ooh. I think Asumi's shooting skills are much more worthy of praise from Yuka. It doesn't matter if we're allies or enemies. As long as we can play with you, it'll be fun. Ooh. I bet a new experience would be fun. You'll just do whatever you want, don't you? Fine, I'll run as the anchor for Trinity. As you can be sure, I will see the job through until the end, regardless of my physical capabilities. I'm going to participate in the rally race. I'll bring home the championship for Trinity no matter what. Nice, that's what I like to hear. I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Good luck, Hasumi. And the third runner has taken off, calling the final run for each school. Please report to the track. Oh, Vice President Hasumi? Yuka? Hasumi, if you're here, does that mean you're the anchor runner for Trinity? Yes, I am. I guess you're the anchor runner for Millennium, Yuka. Yep, that's right. Huh. I guess I'm not good at I'm not any good at running track, to be honest. But I was forced into it because the seminar students refused to participate in the games unless I ran. They're being ridiculous. I don't know why they're being so stubborn. Well, we might actually have a shot at winning. Oh. What did I say? Something funny? Oh no, is there something on my face? Not at all. I just think I can appreciate what you're dealing with. But that doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Right, back at you. It wasn't my first choice, but as long as I'm here, I'll do everything I can to bring Millennium victory. I admire your resolve, but I assure you that the winner of the Halo Festival is going to be Trinity. And here we have the third one here approaching the exchange point. I squeezed out every ounce of energy I had on this race. It's over for me. Baton received. And the runners are off. Wait a second, I don't have a baton yet. Oh, I see. Genhana's Junko misses the baton and takes a spill. What a disastrous fumble. This is sure to take Genhina out of the running. There you are, Hasumi. We meet again. What an intimidating aura. Well, I am a ninja in training, and I shall not back down. I refuse to surrender. Neither will I. Such youthful energy. This energy is contagious for even an old grandma like me. Oshino, if you made the pass, then get the heck out of the track. Oh. I've had how much longer until the finish line? I'm so out of breath I can't see straight. I don't even know where the other runners are. But right now, I'm flying across the track as everyone cheers me on. My mind feels clearer than ever. This must be what they call a runner's high. My body is at its absolute limit, but I can feel more and more ecstatic with each step I take. I feel like I can run like this forever. Asumi crossed the finish line. I did it. Kasumi comes in 6th place. Huh? It was a close call, but Yuka overtook you for, for 5th just by a hair. You did wonderful out there, so don't be disappointed. Well done. Huh? Oh, I came in 6th, then who won? Did you see that? Despite taking a nasty fall right at the start, Junko managed to catch up with the other runners and win the race with incredible speed. There's no way to describe it. It was a dramatic comeback worth of the Halo Festival. Worthy of the Halo Festival. Did you see that? Did you see? Were you watching? I came in first. Exactly as planned. I knew Junko would be capable of winning. Oh, Ako, she. Oh. Are you sure? I swear I almost remember you saying something along the lines of, I should never have trusted those abnormal government research society members when Junko fell. Oh. Well, in the end, our worries were for naught, and Hina came in first. I knew Junko would be the star of the Kevolos Halo Festival. Then we could use the general meal ticket to grog ourselves on anything we want now. Right, right. Hurry, hurry. If they ran out of food. Well, I suppose that's that. I, I ran so hard, I can't believe I only placed 5th. This is why I didn't want to run Anchor. Great job, Yuka. You too, Vice President Hasumi. Now that the final game has concluded, it's time for an announcement. The winning Academy of Kevolos Halo Festival is Genhina. Oh. I really do wish that Akko got put in the same situation as Trinity and Millennium, but oh, T for all. Epilogue. After the rally race, the Cabildo's Halo Festival was wrapped up without much fuss. Came to a successful end with a closing address by the representative of the Millennium School. Greetings, athletes and spectators. My name is Ushio Noah of the Millennium School. I am the secretary of seminar and the member of the executive committee for this Cabildo's Halo Festival. Originally, the closing address was supposed to be delivered by the Millennium School student president Rio. But due to unforeseen circumstances, I will be taking over as speaker today. Thank you for your understanding. As I said before, as a secretary and scribe, I'm more used to writing down stories than telling them. So I'm a little stubbed how to share my thoughts in these closing remarks. Therefore, in place of this closing address, I would like to provide a bit of a retrospect of today's events as an extension of my regular secretarial duties. This year's Kimboda's Halo Festival saw many events and games, with countless athletes rising up to represent their schools. It is my personal opinion that each and every event was a thrilling showdown worthy of applause. Although perhaps not all of you share this sentiment, regardless, it was a spectacular field day. I wouldn't have picked one school or one student to single out for showing incredible sportsmanship and giving an incredible performance, because each and every one of you did. So the message I would like to leave you all with is this. I would like to express my deep gratitude to all the students who came and performed to their fullest capabilities on this day. After all, like it was said during the opening ceremony, the Cavolos Halo Festival is an event by the students and for the students, made to be enjoyed by all. And with that, I hope everyone had a fantastic time. And I hereby declare a successful conclusion of the Cavolos Halo Festival. Oof. And what should we do now? There's a lot of stuff to look at around the stadium. Yeah, but honestly, I'm pretty hungry. Here, the vendors are staying open late. Even though the event's over, I want to try out those Chinese rice bowls we didn't have time for earlier. I saw a huge pile of firewood in front of the stadium earlier. I wonder if they're going to have a bonfire. It's going to be an after party, didn't you know? There's one of the key attractions of the Cavolos Halo Festival, an after party with a huge fire and folks dancing for all the students. Even a legend that says if you dance with your crush around the fire, your love will blossom and last forever. Is there anyone you want to dance with at the after party? I think I want to dance with uh all the necessary equipment and fire extinguishers, and the after party festivals are ready. And here's the summary you ask for on the amount of ammos consumed during the festival. Thank you. You've been immensely helpful. When the after party begins, students may be reckless around the bonfire, so pay strict attention to security. Let's ensure the festival concludes on a high note. Understood. I see you worked. I see you're hard at work until the very end, Hasumi. Oh, Sensei. Thank you for everything you did today. You were instrumental in ensuring the Cabela's Halo Festival went off without a hitch. It's nothing to compare to how much work the executive committee had to do. Did you have fun at the Halo Festival, Masumi? Me? Do you want to know how I felt about the festival? Well, to be honest, it was awful. Not only was my performance subpar, but in the end, I had to stand by and watch as Yanhino was awarded victory at the podium. To make matters worse, we had to endlessly hijinks of misbehaving students and the consistent malfunction of Millennium's latest robotic. And finally, the overwhelming amounts of street vendors hawking ultra high calorie snacks, tempting me to ruin my diet right and left. It was the worst Kivaldo's Halo Festival ever, but I also had the privilege of seeing many students work together to win their matches. And even if I didn't do well, it was an exhilarating running with all my power on the track. So at the very least, I can't deny I had fun. I'm happy to hear that. Obviously, it would have been better if Trinity had won the championship. But since I ran anchor for the rally race, I guess I couldn't really blame anyone else. Anyway, Sensei, those students behind you, behind me, oh, what are the three of you doing here? Well, you see, the after party will begin soon, and we were curious if you were planning on attending. Promise our attention wasn't to eavesdrop on your conversation. I'm sorry. It's not like I care about legends or anything. And if you don't have a folk dancing partner, I just want to let you know I don't have one either. So I'll keep you company if you like. I don't care in the slightest for dancing, but You two speaking together. I was hoping to hear some dirt I could tease you about later. But alas, you three truly don't change. The games may be over, but there is still plenty of work to be done, including for the after party. Aren't any of you concerned about your actual responsibilities as executive committee members? Hey, I've been taking care of urgent stuff, okay? I don't need to hear this from a Trinity student. But you know, I suppose it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we put off a little work so we can enjoy the festival every once in a while. It'll take them quite a bit of time to get the campfire ready. So, would anyone like some tea? Especially get there from the tea party? Oh. And that's the end. Time for the quest, but I'm gonna do that off. I'm gonna do it off on my own time. And then we have the dice race, which is 500 each roll. And then we have afterwards. Oh, it's their own separate episode. Okay. Well, I don't think I'll have time to do that. The Government Research Society episode. Then we have the shop. Hasumi, just a regular Hasumi. LF. Then we have the Yuka. And Aruna. Yeah, my name pronunciation is a little scuffed, but it gets the job done, I guess. It'll improve throughout time. I guess I'll go with Yuka. I can do that 50 times. Anyways, I'm gonna need to edit the video for quite a while. And we're reaching an hour and 30 minutes, which is astonishing. Probably the longest video I've done. Or one of the longest. Oof. Anyways, see you guys later.